Many of you guys are searching for a Town Hall 9 attack strategy that will work all the time and has been working for a really long time. So today we're hanging out in Refractory 9 with a hog attack strategy that you have to learn. And the attack strategy that we're looking at today, guys, is a bit of a go-ho attack. It's primarily consisting of Golem and Hog Riders. Some of them actually consist of a lot of wizards as well for funneling in the beginning of the attack. We're going to get into all that as this video progresses. But before I go any further, guys, allow me to stop for a moment and thank you for coming through the channel. I appreciate you guys more than you know, and please remember, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for daily Clash of Clans videos. And if you are not new here and you didn't know about my second channel, I do have a second YouTube channel. It's called Echo Gaming Diablo, where I focus on Diablo 3, Diablo Immortal, and the upcoming Diablo 4. Really great things going on over on that channel. Big things to come, so if you're not subbed to that one, feel free to go check it out. But now let's get back into this strategy that we're looking at here today. Notice we have an anti 3-star Town Hall 9 base. And one thing worth noting about Refractory 9 is this clan, they don't use bowlers, they don't use witches. So all the attack strategies, they're not going to have high level troops in the clan castle. Everything is going to be the Town Hall 9 level, which is pretty exciting. Let's hit the play button and watch how this one goes down with some excitement. This is what's going to make you guys solid Town Hall 9 attackers. Hog Riders, ground attacks. There's also some air attack strategies. I'll probably do a video on that as well at Town Hall 9 that will crush bases. And today, look at this funnel, all right? So we have the 2 golem dropped into the base. Make that 3. And all of the wizards behind. Then you have your king and queen behind them, and what's going on is the base is being narrowed. The base starts here and it starts to get narrower and narrower as the heroes go in, the golem go in, and those wizards go in. Once the base is completely narrowed out, you're gonna be able to send the Hog Rider straight up the center and be able to take out the rest. Now notice, out of the clan castle came a P.E.K.K.A. and a giant. Now that the heroes are being jumped into the center of the base, they're making it even more hollow in the center, so the Hog Riders can start here and they can progress all the way around in the shape of a C, being healed as they go through the base. Not even a ton of defenses left. Check out the outside of the base there. All structures that the Hog Riders won't even attack. 9 Hog Riders are still in the composition right now, and we have Damon from Refractory 9 possibly not even needing to take the rest of the Hog Riders into the attack. Now notice, he's not dropping more Hog Riders because this baby dragon in the clan castle was attacking hogs. What he wants is for that queen to engage with that baby dragon as it's going right there, popping the queen's ability, taking down the baby D, and now the Hog Riders can be dropped in on the end of the attack. You got a couple on top of that mortar, which is going to be nice. Take that out of the way so the queen can stay up. We want the queen to stay alive. Now 2 Hog Riders dropped on the wizard tower with 2 back-end Hog Riders on that same wizard tower. You want to distract defenses that are splash damage and then bombard them from the backside when they're not paying attention, if that makes sense. It should. I think it's pretty clear. Now we have only 2 defenses left. Notice that the Hog Riders are behind that wizard tower and they take it down. The skeletons are going to go down, and it's only going to take 50 more seconds to take down this base. We're going to double times through that, though, because, well, there's nothing left in the attack that can hurt us besides possibly giant bombs or things like that. Maybe a spring trap here or there, but it's going to result in a 3-star, and if you duplicate what's happening here in this video, you're going to see a lot of success as well. But I do always suggest, and I always recommend, that you practice these attacks in friendly challenges rather than doing them for the first time in war. Same attack strategy, a small change to the composition. We have less wizards in this one, and you can see the base again, anti 3-star design. The Town Hall's in the western side of the base on the outside, and Mr. Blue here is so confident in the attack that he's going to come on in from the opposite side of the base than the Town Hall. And if you're a new Town Hall 9 and saying, hey, yo, Echo, why is the Town Hall outside of the walls? That's just dumb. Well, there's a reason, guys. Anti 3-star design bases take the Town Hall, put them on the outside so you can nestle more defenses in the center of the base. Now, I do have to say about this base design, it may be one that's used for farming as well, because look at the Dark Elixir storage. It's in the center of the base, and that's not typically where you would put that for a war base, right? Because you're not trying to protect any resources in war. But either way, decent base. I'd probably use this base design in a ladder format, or regular farming format, rather than war, or just mix it up a little bit, move some things around for war. Hog Riders are coming on through. You do have 2 more heal spells, because remember, your heal spells are there to support the Hog Riders, not for your heroes, not for the Golem, and not for the Wizards. Hog Riders need heals. It's the key to success when utilizing Hogs. Now they're coming on through, taking out the remaining defenses in the base. There's only a few left, and then we're going to have cleanup troops behind in the form of Wizards and Archers. Obviously, the heroes are there as well. So I want you to let me know in the comments section right now, guys. Are Hog Riders the key to 3 at Town Hall 9? What do you guys think? I want you to let me know, because we do have another strategy that I'm going to bring to you guys in another video for Town Hall 9. That is a really great way to dominate. Mr. Blue is back again and going after another base here and 3-starring it, which means Mr. Blue earned a 6-pack in the war. If you don't know what that means, it means he got 2 attacks, both for 3 stars. 3 plus 3, that equals 6. That's why we call it a 6-pack. Should make sense. I think it does. Wallbreaker's opening up that compartment, allowing for the Golem to get into the base and the heroes to follow behind. Also, a couple of Wizards are going to get in there as well. Notice the King and the Wizards and our Queen took down the enemy King, and that's going to allow the progression into the core of the base. This base is a pretty weird design here, so what Mr. Blue is trying to do is narrow it down, hollow it out as much as possible. He's either going to come in with the Hog Riders from in the north or in the eastern side of the base, or you know what, he can come in over here as well. We're going to see where he decides to deploy, and sometimes it really depends on how much of the core of the base is taken down by those heroes. Now the Queen, she's working on that baby dragon, which goes down, which is really great, and now the Hogs are coming in from the south, so I think that's the one direction I didn't say they would come in from. So yeah, I guess I got that one wrong, but Mr. Blue seems to have gotten it right, because he's going to come in and pull in 3 on this base. More Hog Riders in this composition than we've seen in some of the previous ones, a little bit heavier on the bacon, and now we have a heal spell right by the Wizard Tower, because remember, Wizard Towers do a lot of damage to Hogs, especially when they're all bunched up. Splash damage and Hogs don't go well together, so you want to try and heal through those splash damage defenses. I'd much rather not have a heal spell for cannons and archer towers and have it for Wizard Towers and mortar and things like that. Also, you want to kind of anticipate where giant bombs are going to be. If it's a fresh hit on a base, which means it's the first time attacking it and you don't know where the traps are, you definitely are going to want to put your heal spells in spaces where there are gaps. Gaps that could hold giant bombs, because if your Hog Riders hit giant bombs and they're not at full health, they're in some trouble and you will lose all your Hogs, and if that happens, that's the guts of your attack, guys. So the attack will be over. Again, we're speeding through this final portion of the attack because this is going to be a triple. No more defenses are left, and there's nothing left to stop the cleanup of this attack. I mean, Go-Ho is an OG old school strategy for Town Hall 9, and it's still working like a charm, but there's more. And we're gonna finish up right here with a pretty special attack, guys. Check out the skeleton spell in the composition of this attack. Starting out in the northern side of the base, this is attacking the #1 base from this war, the strongest Town Hall 9. It's Sun from Refractory 9 coming on in against this base. Golem are leading the way, heading right into that Town Hall. King, Queen, Wizards are gonna just secure the 1-star right off the bat. You have that little Tesla farm behind the Town Hall, trying to protect the Town Hall and kind of, okay, give up the 1-star, maybe give up a 2-star, but really beat up on the kill squad with those Tesla. At least that's the plan. But in attacking from the north, the kill squad's gonna be able to take out the Town Hall, take out the clan castle, and the Queen, she's still safe in the base though, so it's not gonna get her. Wizards are going to be coming in from the west. They're going to clean up what's along the outside because they are being protected by that Golem. We have another Golem over here in the eastern side of the base. So check out how much of this base is already taken down. We're talking 46% already, and the Hogs haven't even come in. The heroes, well, the King just went down. Queen still has her ability intact. Skeleton spell being used right there on the Expo as that Expo is being distracted by the Queen. So we've had, what 63%? before hogs even come into the base. That's a pretty impressive attack, guys. And now we have a couple of hog riders being sprinkled in just to take down what's left in the base. And well, where are those hog riders? Looks like we got one right up here. Just a little special attack that I want to share with you guys because it's different from the ones that we saw earlier on in this video. Here are a couple more hog riders coming in, and when you drop just a few hog riders in here and there, it's called surgical hogs. You're planning exactly where the hog riders are going to go and what defenses they're going to take down, and that hog rider just about took down that cannon but did not actually bring it in. This attack may have been more of like an avalanche style attack where you have golem and wizards taking down the majority of the base, but there were 5 hog riders in this one, and actually look at this, we had 5 golem. It was a different way to feature the hog. We're coming in with the last attack. It's going to be another one of those go-ho attacks just to finish off with the hog riders and give that good spotlight on them. And again, we have a bunch of golem and a lot of hog riders, 23 in the composition. Wizards are coming in behind the golem like we've been seeing happening in all of the attacks. And the golem is just going to head up to that wall. King is behind as well. There's even a minion up top. And the reason that this minion was dropped there is because there's nothing air targeting. So you can get some good value, and that's customizing attacks for war. Looking at what you could drop where to get the most success, to get the most value. Again, out of the clan castle, we have a P.E.K.K.A. and a giant. Poison spell on top of everything coming out of that clan castle, which is a baby dragon and a whole bunch of archers. Looks like our king's ability was used. Our queen is still intact. The hog riders still in the bag, not being dropped into the attack just yet. Queen's going to do a really nice work as she enters the center of the base. Remember, she's being tanked or protected by the P.E.K.K.A. and by that golem, so really happy to see them leading the way. It's going to allow that queen to just go really nicely through the base. Now the hog riders, they're going in and they're going to be approaching a wizard tower, but that wizard tower, as you can see, is being distracted by that golem. So the hogs are able to pass through it without a problem. We need a heal. Oh my goodness, that heal was a little late. Good thing that they survived through, or else the attack would have been a dead one. Hogs did get healed up. They were pretty low on health. Really good play by Damon, playing it a little risky, but actually making it through. Here's the final heal spell as all the hog riders are pushing through that Tesla farm, the final cannon. Only a few defenses left in the north. That's the mortar, air defense, and the wizard tower, which are all going to go down now to the hog riders, and the rest of the base is going to be cleanup. And while that cleanup is happening, I'm going to remind you guys that I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming through. Thanks to Refractory 9 for filling me in and keeping me up to date with Town Hall 9 attack strategies for you guys. Remember, guys, if you want to talk to me outside of YouTube and you want to hit me up somewhere else, find me over on Twitter at Echo Through Me. I'm on Twitter all day long, and it's just a good place to hang out and find out a little bit more about me than just what you guys see from me on YouTube. So again, thanks so much for coming through. Make sure you sub the channel and ring the bell if you liked what you saw, and threw a thumbs up and a comment, and really do everything you can socially. That's a lot to ask, but you guys are awesome. I know you could do it. I'll see you guys back here later on today with another video. Until then, be good.